Brittany Bear Makeup here, and welcome back to my channel. So today's QVS Quick Video Sunday is going to be all about how to get the perfect cream contour. So make sure you guys turn on your post notifications so you could be a part of my bear family. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my channel. And keep on watching as I show you guys how to get the perfect snatched contour.
You are now rocking with
Brittany, bitch.
Alright guys, so in today's video, I'm going to be showing you 5 easy steps on how to get the perfect cream contour. So I'm going to go ahead and start by saying that I already applied my foundation to my face, and this is just to create that nice, beautiful base. So step number 1, we're going to go ahead and pick up our Tarte Shape Tape, and this is a beautiful concealer. This shade is medium, and medium is a perfect shade for me because it almost matches the same color as my actual foundation. So I'm going to be using this to brighten up my under eyes and just really make sure they're nice and concealed and there's no dark circles peeking through. Okay, so the next step to a nice cream contour is going to be to highlight our under eyes and all the areas we want to bring light to. So picking up my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Sand, I'm going to be applying this to the places that I want to pull forward on my face. So starting off guys, I'm going to be applying this underneath my eye and pulling it upward, as you can see, to the end of where my brow, actually ends. And I'm going to be applying this product in a generous amount because this is more of an extreme highlighting contour tutorial. So I'm also bringing in the highlight on the side of my nose just to make sure that everything looks nice and blended. Alright, so this is what the first part of it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and repeat the same step onto the other eye. I'm also going to be applying a little bit to the bottom half of my chin. And then I'm going to be taking this lighter shade and on the bridge of my nose, applying a straight line upward to the lower part of my forehead. And then I'm just going to make a small little circle like this to just bring some light to that area. Alright, so the next step is to take some of that same product and I'm going to begin by pulling upward on the corner of my mouth. This is really just going to help chisel out my cheeks and make everything look so snatched. Alright guys, so step 3, I'm going to be picking up my Morphe concealer and this is going to help contour out my cheekbones and all the areas that I want to bring in and really sculpt out. So I'm going to begin by taking my contouring shade and start by contouring out my cheekbones. So my cheekbone starts about right here. I'm going to draw a line a little bit underneath to really just create some dimension to my face. So dragging a line, this is really going to define my cheekbones and just make me look super skeleton-like. Taking that same product and doing it on the other side. Then I'm going to begin by contouring out my jawline. This is really going to help give me that beautiful, nice jawbone and just make my face look a lot more sculpted and thinner. So I like to find where my chin is, and then on the corners, I like to draw just a little dot like this, and then to drag that all the way upward, and then follow the lines on both sides. As you guys can see already, it already looks a lot more sculpted and you're starting to see my face kind of transform. Once again, picking up that contouring shade, I'm going to be drawing now lines on my forehead to just help sculpt out all the areas of my face and make sure that they all blend and really just create that nice, beautiful, sculpted face. Taking that same product, I'm going to be applying a little bit underneath my lip. This helps create the illusion that your lips are a lot plumper and a lot larger in size. And also to the top. I'm going to add a little bit of dimension to my nose by resculpting it using this darker shade. Alright guys, so now that we've applied all the contouring and highlighting shades, we are now going to blend it all out for a flawless finish. Okay, so taking my damp beauty blender, I'm going to begin by blending this out. So what's really important when you're blending out the product is to make sure that you keep all the areas you highlighted that same shade. Now, a lot of times we tend to over blend our actual makeup and then we actually look one solid color. So it's super important that we make sure that we keep the areas we brightened a lot brighter and the areas that we darken a shade darker up from our foundation. So right off the bat, guys, you can already see that I still have kept the under eyes, the chin, the bridge of my nose, and my upper part of my forehead a shade lighter than my foundation. I'm just patting the product into my skin and just making sure that I'm keeping those areas that I highlighted brighter and the areas that I contoured a shade darker. And the technique to this is really just to pat the product in without blending it or wiping it too much, because then you overblend, which is actually a thing that I've learned. We're now going to blend out our nose by patting the product in. Alright guys, so this brings us to step number 5, which is the last and final step to a perfect cream contour. So now that we've applied all of the cream contouring products to our face, it is now time to set the products to make sure throughout the day they stay nice and vibrant and they don't shift or move around. So for my bright highlight for underneath my eyes, the bridge of my nose, my chin, and my lower forehead, I like to use my Hello Flawless powder from Benefit Cosmetics, and this is in the shade Ivory, which I've showed you guys a few times. This is like a nice bright bone-like shade that I like to use to set my under eyes. So taking my beauty blender, I'm going to begin by dipping it into the product, and then all the areas that I highlighted with, I like to place this on top to really set the makeup into my face. So I'm starting by applying it underneath my eyes, on my chin, on the other side underneath my eyes, on the corners of my mouth, just where I applied the highlight as well as on top of the lower part of my forehead. I went ahead and set all of the highlights. I'm now going to set the contouring shades. So I'm picking up my Hoola bronzer from Benefit, and I'm going to be applying this with a Morphe brush, tapping off any excess product. I'm now going to be applying this contouring shade to all the areas that I contoured with cream. So I'm applying it onto my cheekbone area, onto the lower half of my jawline. This is going to help sculpt out my jaw, and then on the upper part of my forehead that surrounds the rim of my face. So once I've applied the setting powder, I'm now going to contour my nose. Now, I know many of you are probably waiting for me to show you guys step by step how to do this, but in order for you guys to see this, you're gonna have to check out next Wednesday's video, which I'm gonna show you guys step by step how I snatch my nose. So I'm gonna go ahead and go off camera and do just that, and we'll be back in just 1 second. All right guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope all of you guys learned some fun tricks and tips on how to snatch your face using cream contour. I know it can be intimidating, but hopefully I broke it down for you guys and made it very simple. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like videos like this. Comment down below and let me know your guys' feedback, and I will see all of you guys in my next video. Bye guys!